Expedite, the pre-workout, is designed to really help you get through those moments where you feel a little fatigued. Sometimes your body does get a little tired, gets a little sore. With this kind of stuff, it picks you right back up.
Said something about you ranking the lightweights, and you felt that Devin Haney was the most beatable out of all the lightweights. Do you still feel that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I feel that. He's also a great fighter, but I just think out of those fighters, he's the most beatable.
Why is that? What do you see there? Because I know a lot of people feel that he, out of everybody, like he shows a lot of like potential to be like a really big star in the future from what he's shown in fights.
Yeah, I think he does have a lot of potential. He is a great fighter, but I just think our style, specifically me and him, I think I caused a lot of problems for him, and I think I beat him also.
Yeah, you're a tall guy for the weight. I was reading like your reach is like 75 inches, which is like really really long for a lightweight.
Yeah, I'm usually the taller guy in there, and usually have the longer reach. So I like using that to my advantage, and I think it causes a lot of problems for a lot of guys in my weight class.
No, yeah, it does. That's the other thing that I was thinking too with this Ryan and Luke Campbell fight, because Luke is like a long guy, and people are like,
And lefty.
no, yeah, and I'm like, I don't know, man. That's kind of a tricky fight.
Yeah, he's a big guy too, and a lefty. So Campbell also causes a lot of problems for a lot of people.
Yeah, he did really well against Lomachenko. I was really really surprised by how well he did against Lomachenko.
Yeah, he was a gold medalist too, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. He has a lot of experience himself, and he's a great fighter. So yeah, he did pretty good against Lomachenko.
Who would be the guy you think is most likely, like looking at the belt situation? Because you have Lomachenko with the franchise belt and a few of the other belts. You got Teofimo with the belt, and then you got Devin, who's the champion as well. So, in your opinion, I guess what's the fastest route to a title?
I'm not sure. I think how Golden Boy has been working with a lot of people recently, so I think a few of those fights are actually any of those fights after this are probably likely, you know, easy to make, likely to happen too.
I think Haney would probably be the easiest fight to make because he's
Probably
also DAZN, right? Yeah,
the zone, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Now it so you had your eye on Haney then for a while. This is something that you think it's quite possible to happen pretty soon then.
Oh yeah, for sure. Any of those big fights, already. But like you said, the zone, he's with the zone, so I think that's another easy fight to make.
A lot of people have mixed feelings about Devin. Some people, like we discussed before, think that he's the goods. That he's the real deal. Other people feel that like, hey, he hasn't really proven anything yet. He hasn't really fought anybody yet. What's your honest opinion about those two contrasting thoughts about him?
Um, I think he's a great fighter. His resume is a little different. He started out different. He might not have as much big fights, but uh, probably Burgos is probably his biggest fight as well as mine. Um, but I think he's a great fighter. He has a lot of potential. Also, um, he's a slick boxer. He's smart, and I think it'll be a great fight between me and him.
You're being modest, Hector. You're being modest.
I'm just trying to get them fights.
you do you think you worry like if you say something you won't get the fight?
No, don't worry. I mean, that's honestly, I think what I believe. I think those are all those fighters. They're world champions and up there for a reason. So I mean, I'm humble. I mean, they got there for a reason. I'm just trying to get those fights myself.
Yeah, bro. Don't ever change. Don't if that's how you are, stay like that because I know like I've seen just over the years where like fighters get frustrated that other fighters are getting success before them, and then they start developing
Start
like
talking shit.
yeah, like when they develop a character that you could tell is not them, and,
Yeah.
and then it becomes kind of like cringy, like in a way where like that's not really him.
Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. But I think I'm always gonna be like this. I'm gonna stay the same. It's how I was raised. So uh, I'm always gonna be like this.
Yo, you, yes, you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.